Hey, it's John again, House of Horsepower. We've got a new consignment vehicle that just came in. 1947 International KB.2 pickup truck. This thing has had a full restoration. It's 100% stock. So old school, non-synchro, trans, flathead, inline motor. As you can hear, it purrs like a kitten. But, I mean, this thing is top to bottom, front to back restored. It is 100% parade ready, ready for your advertising, ready for your business, or ready for a day at the farm if that's what you want to do with it. But it is, she's not a screamer by any means, and it's original drivetrain, and it doesn't go super fast, and it doesn't have a whole ton of power. But if you're looking for an old school late 40s International, this is definitely the truck for you. So walking around it, I mean, there's not a whole lot of flaws at all in this truck. You can see the bright work and everything is really, really nice on it. Old school Wisconsin license plate. Paint quality on this thing is gorgeous. It shines. It's straight. If there's any flaw in this truck, I'll get to it in just a second. It's this one rear fender that looks like maybe it just had a little bit of an issue with the paint prep or something underneath it. Still shines, but you can see that there's just a little bit of some sort of texture in that particular fender, but everything else on this truck is super straight, super solid. That's certainly not rust on that fender. It just looks like either it was a paint prep issue or something was under the paint when they painted that fender. But if there's anything on this truck that is an issue, that would be it. And again, it's minor. You don't really see it until you're right up on it. But paint quality is beautiful everywhere else. Very, very nicely done wood bed. This truck was restored quite a while ago, but really hasn't been driven much. It's been the current owner took it in a couple of parades, but that's about really all the work that he's done, or the use that he's done, I should say, to the truck. It's been in temperature controlled storage for an extended period of time. They got it out, put fresh gas in it, new battery. She fired right up. So let's take a look under the hood. See a flathead inline 6. There's stock. Got the no bath, air cleaner, single barrel carburetor, screw top, ram oil filter. All the wiring looks to have been done. It is a 6-volt system. We left it stock. So. But as I said, it's got a brand new battery in it. It looks to have an aftermarket radiator. It looks like probably an aluminum radiator that's painted black to keep it cool and nice. But as you can see, wiring and everything is all good and fresh on it. It's a really nice looking motor. Engine compartment. So let's take it for a ride. So here we are on the ride along. non-synchronized trans, which is what these came with. So you do have to either double clutch it or slowly switch from one gear to the next. But the gearbox is in good shape. Everything on this truck had been gone through when it was restored. So we actually have some pictures of like the engine coming apart and other areas like that. Non-synchronized transmission, got to get used to the double clutching, and she's a little noisy, but again, it's a 1947 International. Goes down the road nice. It's a 4-speed transmission. First gear is a little bit of a granny gear, so I wouldn't necessarily use it every single time you go, but certainly if you're pulling something or starting on a hill or other things like that, it's definitely useful. It does have a crank out front windshield to give you some little bit of ventilation, as well as a cowl vent that opens up and does the same. So probably not going to take this one on quite as long a ride as we normally do, just because it's a little bit of an old truck, but we're doing 45 miles an hour down the road, and it does have radial tires on it, so it runs a little nicer than it would have with the stock bias plies. But as you can see, it's going down the road just fine. Just touching on 50 miles an hour. I don't know that I would necessarily want to drive it a whole lot faster than that, but it's certainly a truck that you can use in county roads, or, as I said, either an advertising piece for your business, or maybe something you want to put out in your front yard if you've got kind of a cool old house that you want to advertise, or you want to put something like this out front, or great for taking to parades, carting the grandkids around, you name it. This truck is perfect for it. Maybe even a little bit of farm work if you want to do that to this little guy. But really nice truck, well sorted. I wouldn't say freshly restored, but completely restored and very nicely maintained for the age of the restoration. We believe the restoration was probably somewhere in the neighborhood of the early 20-teens, maybe even a little bit before that. So probably 10, 15 years ago, but again, very, very well preserved, very well kept. Paint and body, interior, everything on this thing looks really, really, really nice for as old as the restoration is. So with that, we're gonna take her back up here to the stop sign, put her in gear, and we're gonna wrap it up for this round of looking at a new piece of vehicle, or a new piece of inventory, I should say. If you're interested in this guy, give us a call, 414-333-0686. Hit the bell, follow us, like us. We've got plenty more where this comes from, so looking forward to sharing them with you in the future. Take care, all.